Hey y'all, good morning. So I wanted to share something really quick with you guys that God did, and I thought it was really cool. So let me get a drink of my coffee. This cold foam creamer is so good. I just discovered it. So good. Anyway, so something kind of cool that I wanted to share with you guys that God did the other day. Before I dig into the Bible, a little backstory. My testimony is all about my anxiety. So I never had anxiety really until I became a parent, and it just overtook me. It was so overwhelming, and nothing of this world could calm me, I guess. I don't know how to say that, but so I reached out to God, and I was able to lay that down at his feet. You know, it really is picking up your cross every day. I pick this up every day. I pick my anxieties up every day because I feel them when I drop Grace off at school, when you watch the news and all the things. So, and I lay it down at the feet of Jesus. Well, this past month, they've been really bad. I just can't shake them. And I told my husband the other day, I don't know if it's winter depression or what it is, but I just cannot shake my anxious thoughts. So I was praying to God, and I told him that morning, I said, look, I need your help again. I need you again. My anxieties are back, and you know, this is part of my testimony, and I need your help. I can't do this without you. So fast forward that day, I had been seeing the same Bible verse over and over and over. I probably saw it 4 or 5 times on my Facebook, 4 or 5 times on my Instagram. It was just the very first line of Psalm 139. So Psalm 139 in the ESV version says, "Search me, O God, and know my heart." Now that is the only line that I kept seeing that day. And then it goes on to say, "Try me and know my thoughts, and see if there be any grievous way in me, and lead me in the way everlasting." That is Psalm 139, 23, and 24. Now, 2 years ago, when my church started reading the Bible together, we read the ESV version at church, so I bought an ESV Bible to go along with my pastor. But I have a New King James Version, and this is my best friend Bible. You know, we all have that Bible, the one that just feels good in your hand. It's just, I don't know, it's like God's word for you. I don't know, you can't explain it unless you actually, like, if you have a best friend Bible. Like, it's just right, you know, it just fits just perfect. So anyways, I decided to start memorizing Bible verses. Well, the very first Bible verse that I memorized was Psalm 139, 23, and 24. I don't know why, but I did. Anyways, so I know this verse. Well, I kept seeing that first part, and I was like, what are you trying to tell me? This has nothing to do, I feel like, with what you're trying to tell me, you know, with what I prayed about this morning. So that night, when I was laying in bed and I was praying about it, I was like, God, what are you trying to tell me with this verse? And I tried to recite this verse in my head, and I could not remember the second sentence that says, "Try me and know my thoughts." I couldn't remember it. I mean, I know this verse. I couldn't remember it. So anyways, and my cat. I couldn't remember it, right? Stop. He's bad. He thinks he's a dog. But anyways, so I couldn't remember the verse. I know this verse, and it was driving me crazy that night. I just kept saying, "Search me, O God, and know my heart." I couldn't remember it. And then I would go on to, "And see if there be any grievous way in me, and lead me in the way everlasting." So the next morning I got up and I'm doing my Bible study, and I was like, you know what? What is that verse? So I'm doing my Bible study in my best friend Bible. And now granted, I learned the verse, I memorized the verse out of the ESV version. So I flipped to it, and it says, "Search me, O God, and know my heart." And that second line in the New King James Version that I could not remember is, "Try me and know my anxieties." Y'all, he knew if I memorized that verse like if I could remember it that night, that I would have never opened up my Bible and went to this. And I would have never read that word anxieties. I would have never read it. He knew I needed to see it. You know, and when I go deeper in this verse, you know, search me, oh God, and know my heart. And that's what I asked God to do when I first started this journey as being a Christian. Search me, know my heart. Search me and know the ickiness in me, the pain in me, the hurt, the happiness, the joy, whatever. Know all of me. And, you know, I'm thinking, try me and know my thoughts. And I'm thinking, you know, try me and know the thoughts in my head. You know, if there's any bad thoughts in my head that I'm thinking, God, you know, if I'm thinking, you know, if I'm gossiping in my head about somebody, or just bad thoughts about myself and my looks, anything. But then when I read it here and it says, try me and know my anxieties, you know, I don't know, guys. It just makes me want to cry. It's just amazing how that works. He just knew. And I felt this just lift off of my shoulders. Like, you know what? He's right. You know, I can't do this on my own. And I knew that when I first started this journey as being a Christian, I could not do this on my own. That's why I reached out to him. So, thought that was cool. You know, God, it's like he blocked that verse from my mind so I couldn't remember it. So I would get up in the morning and open this Bible and read it out of this Bible, and this Bible is where I needed to hear it from. Because, you know, some people at my church, they're able to take like the word thoughts and connect it with, oh, that means anxieties too, that means this and that. And I think that's amazing. I can't do that. Thoughts means thoughts. If it says thoughts, it means thoughts, you know. So I needed to see. I need to see it. So this is amazing. So I guess if you have anything that, you know, you're fighting, he will answer if you ask. It might not be in the way you think it will be, but he always answers if you ask. So, but just want to share that with you guys today. Something cool that I think that God did for me. And I hope you guys have a wonderful Wednesday, and peace out.